I'm a data scientist. I'm an IT guy in healthcare. We look at big data from patients, and we take that data and we use proprietary algorithms to make predictions for doctors and healthcare providers. I installed it there, just totally did away with my utility bill, but that wasn't the real reason. The real reason is to try to lessen the carbon footprint on the planet for my kids and their kids and all kids to come. My system produces about, I think it's 35 kilowatts an hour. I'm a Californian, and there hasn't been a year that I've been in California that we hadn't had a blackout or a brownout. Guess who won't be going dark this year? And a lot of my neighbors have fallen suit, and our subdivision is one of which is made up of all types of people and their incomes and things of that nature. And they make it very hard to get solar. And I didn't quite understand why until I started looking into this with the power companies and the money that they're losing and things of that nature. But they have some pretty archaic systems in place that you have to go through processes in order to get solar. They made me wait almost 3 months before I could turn it on. So the return on my investment was not returning until they made a decision to allow me to turn it on. And I don't understand what the decision was. It wasn't a safety decision. It wasn't a decision for fire. It wasn't a decision for anything preventative. The Solar Right Alliance is a group of well-educated, formally and informally people that I agree with 100%. I'm so excited to be a part of this because they're not only looking at holding power companies accountable for the amount of money that they charge people for electricity. They're trying to put pressure and push power companies into doing it a different way. There's no reason in the world why PG&E shouldn't have been the first person handing out solar panels and having everybody tie into that grid. But because they were inundated with just old ideals of just continuously doing the same, they're missing opportunities left and right. So many different volunteers involved, all working for the same goal. So it's not just one voice, mine, being overheard. It's my voice mixed with thousands of other voices. Nobody should be cold. The sun is not something that any man owns and should be charging for, but it is a resource that could warm anyone that's cold and give them the power, give them more economic power to feel like a human. And we have that at our disposal.